The major technical characteristics of a pickup truck are of course its torque and consequently the towing capacity, whilst the horsepower figures are usually left for the sports cars to brag about. However, in this episode, we'll be exploring some beastly pickups that have been turned into the muscle monsters of fast speeds, off-roading, drag racing, and even drifting. Just imagine that in order to make it to this list, the entries had to have from 600 to 1200 horsepower. If you're intrigued by the numbers, make sure to subscribe to Automotive Territory, ring the bell, and let's proceed to the lineup of muscle pickups. Enjoy the ride! Hennessey Maximus 1000. The most powerful Jeep in the world shares its name with the fierce fictional character Maximus Decimus Meridius from the iconic movie Gladiator. Hennessey claims that this pickup is pure badassery on four wheels, and it is hard to disagree with the statement, since the unimpressive 285 horsepower 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 offered by Jeep is discarded and replaced with the 6.2-liter supercharged Hellcat V8, additionally enhanced to produce 1000 horses and 933 pound-feet of torque. Besides the immense increase in strength, the pickup gets heavy-duty off-road axles, Dana 60 front and rear differentials, and King off-road suspension system with a 6 inches lift. As for the exterior, it is beefed up with bespoke aluminum wheels with 8-lug bulb pattern, BFG off-road tires, and large steel bumpers with LED lights. The Maximus will be built in a 24 units limited run, each priced at $225,000, which does include a brand new donor Jeep Gladiator. Nissan Frontier Desert Runner. The Frontier is one of those models that continues to grow its following year after year since 1997. This year, the Japanese company revealed a new one-of-a-kind version of the truck that, for the first time ever, comes powered by a V8 engine. The Desert Runner Custom was developed by Nissan's Motorsports division and MA Motorsports, borrowing a 5.6-liter endurance V8 from the Titan and upgrading it with a turbocharger. The mill is mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox and a 4x2 drive system, netting over 600 horses and some 700 pound-feet of torque. The suspension kit is supplied by BTF Fabrication and is fitted with King Racing triple bypass shocks. The stock wheels are replaced by 1552 heavy-duty wheels wrapped in 37-inch BF Goodrich Baja tires. On the inside, it is a pure racetrack, fitted with Sparco steering wheel, sports seats, and harnesses. Tesla Cybertruck. This electric behemoth is the most talked about pickup in the world, but the majority of people usually get carried away discussing its looks instead of the technical characteristics, and I have to admit that on paper those look impressive. The Cybertruck will be offered in multiple configurations, priced from $40,000 going up to $70,000 for the 3-motor all-wheel drive trim. Its output reaches 805 ponies and supposedly translates to 3,500 payloads and 14,000 pounds towing capacities. If the truck is to deliver on its promised 500 miles range, it should have a 200 kWh battery, resulting in enormous weight. Somehow, this does not impede its 0 to 60 acceleration of 2.9 seconds. Additionally, with its 16 inches of clearance, adaptive air suspension, best approach and departure angles in the class, and tough cold-rolled stainless steel exterior, it is a nearly indestructible off-road beast as well. Jeep 5-quarter. Named for its payload rating of a 4¼ tons, this is one of the resto mods and concept pickups presented by the company at the 2019 Easter Jeep Safari Summit. The ultimate 4x4 model is based on the 1968 Jeep M715 military truck that was rebuilt using a combination of modern and vintage parts. Among the pickup's exterior improvements are the modified Gladiator Rubicon bumpers, a carbon fiber front end, a 6-foot aluminum bed, new body protection rock rails, plus HID headlights and rear LED lights. The original chassis is also enhanced, featuring a new heavy-duty suspension system and Dynatrac Pro Rock axles. The 5-quarter is propelled by a 6.2-liter supercharged Hellcat Hemi V8, producing over 600 horses. Its cabin also was not left unchanged, so it is now fitted with the new Jeep Wrangler seats for more passenger comfort and low-back visual. Hennessey Performance Ford F-150 Heritage Edition. Inspired by the Le Mans winning 1967 Ford GT40, the Special Heritage Edition tuning package was developed by Hennessey Performance to turn the F-150 into a race machine with more power than a contemporary GT. It can be applied to any 2018 and 2019 F-150s equipped with a 5.0-liter V8. The performance boost lies within the installation of a 2.9-liter supercharger that raises horsepower output to 758 horses and torque to 660 pound-feet. The first thing that you will notice about this F-150 is of course its bright red exterior with the white racing stripes and number 1 on the sides. Further updates include air-to-high-flow air induction kit, fuel injector upgrades, water intercooler, and Hennessey's signature engine control unit. Plus, depending on your needs, the off-road or sport packages are also available. Barraco 6x6. It is unexpected, but the most badass Chevrolet Silverado in the world is not manufactured in America, but rather thousands of miles away across the ocean in Czech Republic. Barraco has adapted this platform for their conversions in 2019 after transitioning from the Hummer H2-based builds. The vehicle comes with multiple engine options, but the most outrageously supercharged config of the 7.0-liter EcoTec V8 makes 1,200 horses. The truck rides on high-strength steel chassis, but the bodywork is completed with lighter aluminum, carbon fiber, and carbon composite. On the inside, the Barraco is generous with comfort features. The 5 occupants of the interior will enjoy automatic dual-zone climate control, leather trim, 8-way power driver seat with lumbar support, Chevrolet MyLink infotainment, and Bose audio. Additionally, since this rig is road legal, you're getting all the latest Chevrolet driver's assistance and safety tech. Shelby F-150 Super Snake Sport. Though it initially started out as an R&D exercise, the F-150 by Shelby received such an enthusiastic reception by critics and gathered such a mass following that this promoted the company to announce the concept for production. Despite being revealed on the 2019 SEMA show in November, the Super Snake Sport is already scheduled to hit assembly lines in early 2020, keeping most of the concept's features and getting even more horsepower. In addition to a naturally aspirated version, the crazy pickup will be available with a supercharged V8 engine, boosting the output to 770 ponies and ensuring 3.5 seconds 0 to 60 acceleration. It gets Shelby-specific exterior updates and custom leather interior, plus a number of functional upgrades. A Shelby revised suspension system is standard, as is a new BORLA exhaust, high-performance Bayer brakes, and 22-inch aluminum wheels wrapped in street performance tires. If you're enjoying this episode so far, make sure to leave a like below the video. By the way, if you're into muscle cars, muscle SUVs, or even muscle motorbikes, make sure to watch this episode till the end and check out the respective suggestions presented in the information cards and the description. Let's keep going. Ram Rebel TRX. The TRX concept from Ram was first presented in 2016 as the company's alternative to Ford's F-150 Raptor. Now, the performance off-roader has been finally greenlit for production, and it is expected to hit the market by 2022. Unfortunately, FCA decided not to reveal any detailed information about the TRX, so its actual specifications remain a mystery for now. Rumors suggest that the new pickup will be getting huge 37-inch tires, ARB locking differentials at each axle, and Bilstein shocks at all 4 corners, resulting in over 13 inches of suspension travel. The production TRX is also expected to carry a supercharged 6.2-liter Hellcat V8, cranking out 707 horses. It will be mated to a 4-wheel drive and a 10-speed auto gearbox, instead of a previously discussed 8-speed. In addition, there is a small chance of an even mightier, Demon-derived 840 horsepower engine being available as an option. Hennessey Ford F-150 VELOCIRAPTOR and Silverado Goliath 6x6. How do you improve an already perfect performance-oriented off-road pickup truck like the F-150 Raptor? Hennessey chose to throw in a couple of wheels and a 6x6 lock-in rear axles, turning the vehicle into a VELOCIRAPTOR 6x6. The modified mill output 600 horsepower and 622 pound-feet due to the twin turbocharger, stainless steel exhaust modifications, upgraded front-mounted air-to-air intercooler, and plumbing. Other updates include Fox suspension, 20-inch wheels, off-road tires, special front and rear bumpers, roll bar, and LED lights. It is worth noting that you shouldn't get upset if you're not a fan of Ford trucks. Since 2018, the company produces one more 6x6 giant, nicknamed the Goliath, which is based on the Chevrolet Silverado Trail Boss Z71. The Chevy, in turn, is upgraded with a 6-wheel drive and boosted to make 450 horses. Rivian R1T. Expected to roll off the production line sometime in 2020, the R1T is a fully electric pickup based on the new skateboard platform with a low center of gravity and solid performance potential. It will be produced in 3 trims. The entry-level one has a preliminary price tag of $70,000. However, today we're more interested in the flagship model that will get a 4-motor all-wheel drive system with 750 horses, 829 pound-feet, and up to 400 miles range. This modification will still have rather moderate pricing compared to the aftermarket tuned competitors, starting from $90,000. It boasts of race car-worthy acceleration, getting to 60 in 3 seconds, and its top speed is 125 mph. This lively performance will in no way impede the R1T's utilitarian nature, manifested in its maximum towing capacity of 11,000 pounds, 14 inches of ground clearance, and water weighting capabilities of 3 feet. PAXPOWER Ford F-150 Raptor. While the 2020 F-150 Raptor does not seem to be coming with the anticipated supercharged V8 from the SHELBY GT500, the US-based PAXPOWER came out with a custom package to bring supercharged power to Ford's fans. Instead of taking a stock V6 powered Raptor and swapping its engine, the brand came up with another conversion strategy, equipping any F-150 Platinum made between 2015 and 2019 with authentic Raptor body and chassis parts. This way, the truck keeps the original powertrain, a combination of a 5.0-liter V8 and a 10-speed auto, which is further enhanced by a 2.9-liter Whipple twin-screw supercharger, increasing the output to 700 or 758 horses. The bodywork is upgraded with stock parts, including the grille, bumpers, hood, skid plates, and fenders, while the new suspension uses both OEM bits and aftermarket components, offering 6 inches of added lift and 4 inches of track width. The Boot by SCG. Scuderia Cameron Glickenhaus is the boutique American car maker that specializes in manufacturing of exotic high-performance racing and road-legal cars. The Boot, however, is neither of that. Being a Baja-styled off-roader, it is a reimagination of the original Baja Boot once raced by Steve McQueen in the late 1960s. The Scuderia will be available as a 2-door soft top, both in road-legal and racing configurations. The former was modernized with a 6.2-liter 460-horsepower LT1 V8, while the competition package had to receive a 650 HP 6.2-liter supercharged LT4 V8. It is a stretch to call this thing a truck, but hey, an off-roader with 22 inches of suspension travel, a fuel tank for 500 miles, and an engine source from Corvette. Isn't it fun? Is it a ridiculous business to turn a pickup truck into a muscle car, or do you find these examples fascinating? Share with us in the comments below. Do consider subscribing to our channel not to miss the upcoming videos. Like, share, and keep binge watching the Automotive Territory videos by starting with the ones suggested on the screen. As always, may the torque be with you!